A very good morning to all of you. So today we are heading to Uttan Lighthouse and I'm on the way, and look how wonderful the roads are. So I truly wish you all could join me someday on this route. The temperature and the weather over here is just amazing given the amount of mangroves which we have on both the sides. The roads over here are pretty good, and we have some good climbs over here, some short and sweet punchy climbs. So up ahead is bit of upslope which I am able to see. So let's just check how steep or how long this climb will be. I'm not really sure if you would be able to hear the rattling sound of the chain. Wow. And now comes the fun part. After every climb there is a descent. So while I am riding on the way to Uttan Lighthouse, the roads feel like some roads feel as if I'm cycling in Goa. The next moment I feel like I am cycling in the lanes of Pune. On the way I am spotting few hydration points. I guess there is some running event going on. And now we are up next with another slightly elevation patch of the road. Today there's slight fog, not much really, given that the time now is 7 AM in the morning. The roads are covered by tree shade, so even if you would be cycling over here in the afternoon or say late morning as in 10 AM or 11, still you will not feel that humid really. Good morning guys, today I am in Gorai, and ahead of us is one of our cycling group member, Rajesh. Today he is running the Mira Bhayandar Gorai marathon run. Come on Rajesh!
Yes. Okay, hurry.
So we wish Rajesh nothing but the very best. Chalo, take care, bye bye. We were just about to start climbing this short hill. I actually did one loop. So whenever I see any uphill, I get emotional and I go all out. So today's video I am recording using my mobile phone, and since the climb looked really good, I kept my mobile in the jersey pocket and I went all out on the climb. So just as this climb ends, on the other side as well there's a very good descent, of which I did a reverse and came here. Now I'm climbing this short hill once again. The day I get a GoPro, you guys would be able to see the first attempt of any climb each and every time. I'll just switch hands so that I can reduce few gears. So it is not very steep actually, it's a gradual climb. So even a beginner would be able to manage, and it's not actually that long. So just 1 or 2 turns and we would be already at the top of this short hill. The roads are good, not very smooth, slightly bumpy, but then again very good. We have Uttan Sagri police station over here. I'll just pick up the pace, increase few gears. You will be able to see runners today as there's a marathon going on by Mira Bhayandar's running club. Good going. And the climb is almost over. Now comes the fun part, the descent. So whenever we are going downhill, we shift all the gears so that we do not lose balance when we are to pedal. I believe the climb would be ending over here at this bus stop. Because from here is where the real descent starts. Chalo, let's go. I'll show you the descent. I was about to take a U-turn from here to head to Uttan Lighthouse, but yeah, one more climb will not definitely hurt. So now we are approaching the Maharashtra Judicial Academy. This too is a very good climb. We are descending it right now. So for the people who would be staying in and around Gorai, say Mira Bhayandar, in Borivali, these are some short yet very easy climbs wherein elevation could be gained. And so just as we finish the descent, and to be really honest, I got no clue as in till where the Strava segment exactly ends. So we will continue to go as long as we have a very good descent. The roads over here are rolling, so you'll be able to see that we would be going up, slightly up, then again down, up and down, up and down. Now again we have a descent. One thing I must say, on a weekend or perhaps on a weekday, to come over here would be very relaxing. We again meet our friend Rajesh, who is doing his marathon run over here. I met him few minutes back. So now we have slight uphill. As I had said, we have rolling terrain over here. Rolling would not be the right word. Slightly up and down the road. Now again we have a descent. So the short uphill patches over here which you would pass through, those easily get covered by the momentum of the descent which you get. So here there's some farming. We'll shortly take a U-turn by passing through this section. Now we'll head towards Uttan Lighthouse and again do the climbing for the third time. So as a beginner, when one starts cycling, climbs are the worst part, but as you go on to progress, as your frequency increases and you start to take different routes, after a while you come to understand the importance of doing uphill practice, because climbs are your best friend. Once you do get stronger on the climbs, everything gets easier. So your speed increases, you are able to cover more distances, and after a while you start to do more dedicated uphill training sessions, or you love the routes where there are upslopes, because with every upslope there is a pretty sweet downslope where you are able to go fast, enjoy the cool breeze on your face. So that's the fun part about cycling. When you go on a motorbike on the and you take the same path, or even in a car, you are not able to experience, you are not able to sense the feeling, as in the cool breeze, the change in the temperature, the way how the roads feel, and everything. Ochakte India. Now we head down to Uttan Lighthouse, and yet again the roads are beautiful and wonderful. So to go to Uttan Lighthouse, we pass through the small alleys. We are now climbing a short hill, and shortly we'll be reaching the Uttan Lighthouse. So usually lighthouses are situated in elevated places, so there has got to be a climb. On our left hand side there is yet another climb. The access to Uttan Lighthouse has been shut down since the last 2 years. I was very lucky and fortunate enough that I am able to come over here with permission taken. I met 2 cyclists from Santa Cruz, and now we are on the way to Venankani beach. I was lucky enough to get inside the premises of Uttan Lighthouse. Now apparently the access has been cut off since the last 2 years. The reason being COVID. Up ahead, I believe we have some climb coming up, as the locals had said. Now I'm climbing this short hill for the 3rd time as we head to Mud Island. The roads over here are new to me, so Google Maps Didi is doing her best to help us navigate. Once we reach Mud Island, over there we'll take the Versova jetty, then reach to Andheri. From there on, via Powai, we will head back home, as I got to head for my work shift, which is at 12 PM. 66 kilometers done. Now it is 9 AM in the morning, and we are heading to Mud Island, and we will be crossing the Gorai beach, the Danapani beach, and some few along on the way. Whenever you are out on such endurance rides, always a good idea to keep energy bars with you, be it homemade or packaged. Ideally, some good options, healthy options you should be eating to refuel yourself for the lost energy, the calories and the sweat which you lose while doing any sports activity, just like how cycling is. Now I'm on the Manuri Gorai road, and in just the next 4 kilometers we'll be taking the jetty, and in the jetty we'll be taking a cycle along with us. We were just about to take the ferry, and look who we met. This is our friend Shirish Khadi. Hey. Shout out to Mira Bhayandar Cycling Association for installing the free bicycle puncture repair kits. So in this island, if you are a beginner, be rest assured and just look for such self-service sections. Here you will be able to find an air pump, few puncture patches, the tube and the sandpaper. So you can ride on this island worry free having no fear having a puncture or anything. In case if you get, you know what to look for. We met our friend Shirish over here. He's rocking the MCC jersey today. Wonderful design. The ticket for the jetty is ₹20 each. I'll just get off. In front of us over there we have the local Vipassana Pagoda. Now we are in the jetty, moving and sailing all along. Here I am with my bike, with Shirish and his friend. Now we are getting off the jetty in our cycling shoes. I don't like to walk going up hills, but given the traffic over here, it is just not worth clipping in and having an embarrassing fall over here. Better to walk. One of my today's original plan was to visit Aksa Beach on a cycle. This is my first time I'm coming over here on my bicycle. Just clip out. We have the beach over here. Today we are a bit short on time. Next time we will just come over here by taking in the jetty. We have Erangel beach on the right hand side. Let us just check. एक दर्शन लेके आते हैं बीच का. We are now at the Mud Marve Road intersection. From here, the Versova jetty is 8.2 kilometers. We will be reaching there in around 20 minutes or so. So next stop, Versova jetty.
The next right, then make a U-turn.
We have reached at the Erangel beach.
Take the next left, then make a U-turn.
We are having a cricket match over here today. Up next we have the Versova jetty. We take our bike from here. So we had to pay ₹10 to get into the Versova jetty. Let's head in. And our cycle will rest over here. This is the ticket which we got. ₹5 for myself and ₹5 for the cycle. We have seagulls over here. This is the jetty. The distance is very short, but lot of time is saved rather than going through the other way. Our trip has just started. From one end to the another end is where we'll be going. The distance is not that big. 10 rupees is the fare, but we save half an hour of time. 13 kilometers distance. Now we are taking a U-turn. You can see the other jetty over there.
नाव काय आदलेश केलं होतं काय बोलते
What is happening? Now our trip starts and it ends well in less than a minute. To take a U-turn and for the parking to happen, it takes an additional of 2 to 3 minutes. So in total 5-minute journey. These are all the boats owned by fishermen. As the ferry is getting parked, people are still getting out. So behind me is Powai Plaza, and with 103 kilometers done, I am about to end the ride here in Powai. It was a very good ride indeed, and I hope you like the content, and more content to come. This is my first vlog, many to come.